Hello, this is 80s Car Guy, and today I'm going to be working on my 2000 Ford Focus. The issue with it is that when going from any gear into drive, there's a delay, and then it hits into gear real hard enough to shake the car. So there are three sensors on the transmission. This one is the transaxle range sensor. Might also be called the gear shift sensor, and that's one that I think is causing this. The other two are the vehicle output shaft speed sensor, and that controls shift points for driving. Since my car is behaving right once it's in gear, I don't think it would be that. It also controls your speedometer. And the other one, the input speed sensor, controls your torque converter lockup controller. And here's the one of the sensors on AutoZone, and here's the actual speed sensor. Top one's for manual, bottom's for an automatic. But the one I needed is not carried by any of the parts stores around here, so I had to go to the dealer for that. It was just over $60. They say use a special alignment tool. It even says how to do that in the book, but the only one I found online was through this website, Hands On Tools, and it's just under $30 with $10 to ship. So the book says how to try it without it. You just go ahead and mark it like you're marking a distributor. So, but if you feel the need to go buy it, it's 307-415 is the part number. So the sensor is on the front of the transmission, pretty easy to get to, and I've taken a white marker and marked the lever right here in line with this part on the sensor. So go ahead and this bolt has to come off, and you're supposed to hold this lever in place while loosening that up so it doesn't move on you anywhere. Alright, that bolt is out. It was a 10mm. Then just wiggle this back and forth till it comes off. And then get the other two bolts for the sensor out and the electrical. Alright, old sensor is out. It's the one on the left. And I just transferred the mark over to the new one. And since the vehicle's in park, when you take this off, there's the two little notches in there. The new one should already be in the same spot, and they are on this one. Just clean off under the car where that goes on to, get everything all around there clean so you don't have issues with that seal. And there's matching notches in this little collar on here that those the sensor fits into. So gently wiggle that on after cleaning it up. So once the sensor's on, there's actually some wiggle room, and you can see where it is compared to the bolt. But when the old one took it off, it was exactly centered with the bolt in the middle. So that's where I'm going to be putting it back. There's no need to crank those down super tight, just nicely snug. Then this is keyed like that. Fit that on, and my mark is pretty well lined up. If you can see that. And thread the bolt through, start tightening down, and just hold this to make sure it doesn't shift on you. It shouldn't, because I left the cable on. The book says take it off, but with the cable on, The shifter inside the car is locked in park, so it should not go anywhere. Its sensor's back on, everything's perfectly lined up, so it should shift without any kind of problems. Okay. And hope this was helpful. I couldn't find any other videos of this on YouTube, so please rate, comment, and subscribe.